to another episode of Spill the Tea with Taylor Leigh. Welcome to the Spill the Tea with Taylor Leigh podcast. Not your average tea party, not your average podcast. My name is Taylor Leigh, and this podcast is meant to be all about chaotic bestie energy, cozy vibes that just feel like you're chatting with a friend, and of course, spilling random internet tea that you didn't even know you needed in your life until now. So get ready, grab your favorite mug, get cozy, and let's spill some tea. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Spill the Tea with Taylor Leigh. I'm your host, Taylor Leigh, and here we are sitting on my couch for this episode. I have been wanting to record an episode on video for a long time. I'm tired of waiting for the right opportunity. I'm tired of waiting for the right moment. I'm tired of waiting for the perfect setup. I've decided I'm just going to shoot my shot right here. So I have my cutesy little backdrop, which you cannot see because I cannot move my tripod any further back with the ring light plugged into the wall outlet over here because I was too lazy to go get an extension cord and do a proper setup. So this is what we get. All right, this is the very first time I am recording with a video setup for Spill the Tea with Taylor Leigh. So here we go. I'm going to jump into some what's your best would you rather stories under Ask Reddit. And first off, we have one that says, would you rather have a magic van that can teleport you to anywhere you want and time travel anywhere you want? Or would you rather have a magic ring that when it touches a book, you absorb all the knowledge inside? Honestly, I feel like time travel would just be way too messy because you would constantly be screwing up multiple timelines. I feel like it's just way too messy, way too complicated. I would go with absorbing all the knowledge because knowledge is power. Knowledge is money. Knowledge is what's going to get me ahead in life. So, would you rather be able to turn sand into water or air into sand? You could kill so many people either way. I don't really like that. Would you rather have an obsessive, insane person love you or hate you? Edit. Have an obsessive, insane person love you with whom you don't love. An obsessive, insane person. Would I rather have them love me or hate me? I would almost rather have them love me because uh, an insane, obsessive person who hates you is going to do everything in their power to destroy you. An insane, obsessive person who loves you is still going to piss you off, but they're going to have your back. Because I guarantee you, if someone was to try to jump me in the street, my stalker would 100% be on the ass. And I'd rather have that than womp womp. Okay, so I'm actually filming this in the morning, and I normally film at nighttime, but I'm filming in the morning before everybody gets up. So my alarm just went off, and it totally fucked everything that I had just recorded. Gang. Doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter. We're still gonna move on. Okay, so would you rather? Let's see. Sorry. Would you rather, if you had to live in a cage for the rest of your life, would you rather have the bars be horizontal or vertical? Wait, sorry, I have to reread this again because this sounds so stupid. If you had to live in a cage for the rest of your life, would you rather the bars be horizontal or vertical? This person says horizontal. I'd climb them like a ladder for fun. I mean, yeah, probably. I would lose a bunch of weight and then see if I could just fit through the bars, like slide under or something like that. This person says my brother had a hamster who loved exploring. One day he climbed into our old heater, and when I tried pulling him out, I accidentally broke his leg. The vet amputated the hamster. Hold on a second. You took your hamster to the vet and the vet amputated the hamster's leg? You know what my mother would have told me if I said that my hamster, which I never had one, by the way, she never got me one. If I said that my hamster had a broken leg, she would have told me, too bad, so fucking sad. Say goodbye to the hamster. Because all of my fish that had died went straight down that motherfucking toilet so goddamn fast. And the dog that I had once, she told me that it went to a farm. She sold it to a farm somewhere to another family. We're gonna get my mom on the pod, by the way. She's gonna come on the pod, and she's excited. She's been asking me to come on, but back to that dog story really quick. I did get a Build-A-Bear out of it. My mom sold the dog for like $500 and took me to Build-A-Bear workshop, and I was happy I got over it. Still miss him though. His name is Boston. Super cute. Um, if wait, wait, what? Okay, hold on. I didn't even finish reading this story. I have to read this story. This is why I say that this podcast was brought to you by fucking ADHD, okay? ADHD brought to you by ADHD. The vet amputated the hamster's leg, and the hamster went to live on for another 2 years, dying aged 3. Good for a hamster. That is good for a hamster. For 2 years, stands on one leg back. He would climb the side of his cage until he reached the top. Then Monkey Bar climbed to the middle of the cage roof, then fall onto his bedding and start climbing again. Poor guy was trying to end it all with a fall, but it just never worked. I can't. Okay, some of these ones are just actually stupid. A friend of mine got a question that read, would you rather have an extra arm or an extra leg? My friend is missing an arm, so the choice was pretty clear. Fair enough. I'd like it if he said an extra leg just to fuck with everyone's expectations. That would have been hilarious. I'm surprised he didn't. Would you rather eat 10 gallons of cookie dough or 10 gallons of ice cream? You're only allowed to eat your choice and drink water until your choice is gone. Oh, like I have to eat this whole thing. Ice cream, probably. Back when I worked in a retail grocery store, a friend posed this question: would you rather die via the cardboard compactor or the bakery oven? I chose the compactor. Fair. I'd probably pick that one too. Definitely pick that one too over the oven. Jurassic Park or Ghostbusters? Be real. Ghostbusters. Dinosaurs are huge. Okay, wait, but like Jurassic Park though, it's contained in the park, so I don't actually have to go anywhere. All it says is, would you rather Jurassic Park or Ghostbusters? Be real. Which one would rather you would have be real and come to life? Okay, like let's be real for a second about which one we'd rather have be real. Ghostbusters, nobody's safe. Ain't nobody safe. They're gonna get you no matter where the fuck you're at. Jurassic Park, it all took place on a specific location, you know. So I just wouldn't go there, and then I would probably be fine, right? So, I don't think I have anything to worry about, so I'm gonna go ahead and say Jurassic Park because Ghostbusters, I mean, we know who to call. We know who to call when shit goes south, but I'm not trying to get to that point in the first place. I'm not trying to put myself into that situation. Okay, next. Would you rather do something great for all of humanity and be remembered as one of the worst people who ever lived, or do nothing with any lasting impact in your life and be remembered as a hero to all people? I'd probably take the fucking hero. I'll take the fucking hero. Praise me. I'm just kidding. Um, do nothing with any lasting impact in your lifetime and be remembered as a hero to all people. This is a fucked up one because it says, would you rather do something great for all of humanity but be remembered as one of the worst people who ever lived? It's like, why would I want to do something great for all of humanity if everyone's just going to think that I'm the biggest piece of fucking shit in the entire world, and then I'm going to die and people are not going to know how great I truly am because they're just going to have this opinion of me inside of their brain that I'm just this terrible human being, even though I did this great thing for humanity. That fucking pisses me off. Fuck that shit. I'd rather definitely do nothing and have my family love me, at least. I don't know. Maybe that makes me sound like a bad person. Oh well. Would you rather your food always be too hot, as in you'd never be used to it? It's always too hot, or have no knees? No knees. All leg? How would you How would you sit? How would you walk? How would you do? No, obviously I'd rather have my food be too hot. What the fuck? Oh, wait, hold on. This is a good one. Hold on. This is a good one. Would you rather A, every time you have an orgasm, the song All Star by Smash Mouth plays, hey now, you're an all star, get your game on, go play. Yeah, okay, that. Or B, every time the song All Star by Smash Mouth plays, you have an orgasm. I would pick A. I would pick A. I mean, it would get really annoying. However, it wouldn't be as inconvenient as the second option. But hold on, there's more to this. Let's keep going. It says, and yes, if you choose A, it will be audible to anyone in the same room as you. It will play as though from a small but decently powerful Bluetooth speaker. If you think you choose B, I encourage you to take one note of every time you hear this song in the next few months. I found it kind of comes on a lot. Okay, so that's what I was gonna say. Like, how often are people even like listening to that song these days? Like, it's a good song, but I feel like you definitely hear it in the grocery store, and then it's fucking game over in the middle of the soup aisle. Clean up on aisle 6. Okay, if your buddies found out about option B, you would be so fucked. You'd be fucked. Oh my god. Would you rather be very beautiful and have diarrhea forever, or very ugly and safe from diarrhea from the rest of your life? Well, I got news for you, buddy. A bitch just had her gallbladder taken out. Your girl's got IBS because I be shitting, okay? That's gonna be me for the rest of my goddamn life, anyways. So obviously, I'm gonna go with the first option. I'm already there. Very beautiful and have diarrhea forever. Period. And that's on period. Okay, let's do a couple more and then we're gonna wrap this up. You'd be locked in a room full of spiders. Wait, what? For this question, you'd be locked in a room full of spiders for some amount of time. Would you rather have the lights on or off? Okay, but how many spiders in the room? How many? How many? Is a room full of spiders meaning like are they just on the ground? Like how many? Cuz a bitch can handle some spiders. But the lights on or off thing, I feel like lights on, I would want to see where the fuck they are, but if it was so many that it would be so overwhelming. No, I think either way, lights on, because I can just close my eyes. I can just close my eyes. See, I overthink things too much. I'm such an overthinker. It's fucking insane. It's insane. Okay, would you rather chug 1 gallon of ketchup or tongue kiss a chimp for 5 minutes? I would rather chug 1 gallon of ketchup than tongue kiss a chimp. Are you insane? This is so stupid. This is so dumb. Would you rather they live in the South Pole or in space? I've always wanted to go to the South Pole. I don't know about living there. I've also always wanted to go to space. I also don't know about living there. Can I bring my family with me? Yes or no? Yes or no? This person says space because I can see penguins at a zoo. This might not be the best. I've been thinking about this for a while. Would you rather go blind or deaf? Oh. Okay, so we're taking it there. All right. All right, we're taking it there. Listen, one of the students that I work with is blind, and I don't work with him a lot. I only see him once a week, and it's not for very long, but he loves Legos, and you cannot touch his Legos unless he says you can touch his Legos, and he knows. He knows. Even if you're quiet, even if you think that just by trying to touch them and it's not going to make a sound, you're just going to pick one singular Lego up and he's never going to notice. He's going to stop dead in his tracks and say, "Don't touch my Lego." That has been a special little introduction episode to Spill the Tea with Taylor Leigh. I still want to consider this one like a mini episode, bonus episode. It's not fully what I want, but I do have 2 people lined up to come on the podcast. I have more, but like so far already, like this week coming, like I have 2 people coming on the podcast. I'm so excited. My mom is one of them. Bestie's another one, and we're gonna chit chat. I'm trying to get my brother to come on the pod too. My other brother wants to come on the pod already. I should get him over here on the weekend or something. Oh no, I'm so busy this weekend. What am I saying? I'm so incredibly busy. It's Terrence's birthday weekend. Terrence turning 29 and feeling fine. He's looking fine, I'll tell you that. Um anyways, I need to just wrap this up here because I am rambling for absolutely no reason, and I'm super excited that I decided to jump the gun on this, and I'm gonna stack some content. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna film some shit, I'm gonna bang some stuff out, and I'm super excited for you guys to see everything that I have come together. I hope this sounds okay because y'all know I've been fucking with the shit and fucking with the sound for a long time. So I swear to fucking God, if this shit doesn't work out, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna throw it all in the trash can. Okay, love you guys. Don't forget to check me out on TikTok and Instagram. Don't forget to look me up, Spill the Tea with Taylor Leigh, on Spotify and YouTube. Remember, babies, stay cozy, stay nosy. Bye.